I had first actually right around here tried to rent somebody's driveway. And she's like, you know, if my landlord finds out, I'll get in trouble. So I found another spot that was listed just as a normal parking spot. And I thought, oh, it'll be a little more subtle this time. And so we go through the whole talk. It looks like a great spot. And he asks where I live. And I say, oh, in San Francisco. He says, okay. So I paid for 6 months in advance. And then I had about a week before my trip. And so I was just very low key. Like I would like look out the blinds, make sure nobody was there before I left. And then I was gone for 6 weeks and I came back. And so it had been 2 months since I had this. And then I was like, well, I'm just gonna be very blatant and let him catch me. And so one day he says, so you live in there, don't you? I said, well, you know, I travel a lot, but yeah. He's like, all right, that's cool. And then he doubled my rent, which was still very low. And over the years, then he gave me power. So I had an extension cord. I started dumping my tanks in his sewage cleanout drain. Yeah, it was a great situation.
Well, we gotta go see that.
Where it was parked?
Yeah.
Sure. It sounds like a big liability if you say, hey, I want to live in your thing. But if it's like, hey, I've been living here, you haven't even noticed, can I keep doing it? Honestly, it's just the same as having an apartment to me. I bought my groceries down there, I went to the gym right there, and I had it exactly how I wanted it, where I have like my desk right here, and my monitor, and you know, my kitchen's over here, while all my tea stuff. It was a great setup. I had this thing for 8 years, and I did a ridiculous amount of work on the inside. But on the outside, I did nothing. In fact, anything I did was to make it more low profile. I took off the air conditioner on the top. I would try to make it look like a normal van. I mean, amazing location. I had a friend who lived a couple buildings down that way, and he was paying, I think, $3,000 for a studio. I had super high quality things, like I had gold leafed part of the ceiling. I had like real art in there. I had, I built a tea room in it. I had granite counter, like it was really, really nice. But on the outside, it was the purpose was to blend in. And yeah, what I liked about it, I would never buy anything that wouldn't fit in the RV, because then I could have access to everything and I could move it around if I wanted to. This looks real weird to the car wash people, by the way. Like, that model's not that hot.